Today, I have set a goal to make a podcast for 10 minutes. Not exactly 10 minutes, it's for 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not sure how long I'm going to create this podcast. And actually, I'm not even sure what I'm going to speak on. So, guess what? I just turned on my laptop and simply took help of Google. I typed random questions to ask. I can't show you the laptop, which is just beside of the camera here, and I have a list of questions in which I'll be trying to answer by myself today. So let's go to the first question. The first question is, if you had three wishes, what would you wish for? Wow, that's really interesting question. If I had three wishes, then what would it be? Let me say. The first would be to get out of home. As everyone knows, we all are in lockdown here in Sydney. Government have declared stay in home order. No one is allowed to get out. If you are caught getting out for no reason, then you'll be fined $1,000. And during this time, when you're not doing your job, you can't afford that. So, my first wish would be to get out of home and have some fresh air. Talking about my second wish, I want to win lotto, man. If I get $1 million in lotto, trust me, life is going to be totally different. Whoever is hearing me today or watching me here, listening whatever I'm saying, I'll send you $1,000 as a gift voucher from my side. So this is the second wish that I want to get fulfilled. And the last wish that I have is to go into educational institution with scholarship and do my masters. I really want to do masters, postgrad study, but come on, the expenses that goes while studying that is really high. That's why I'm looking for having scholarship. If among these three someone comes to me and asks which one you want to get fulfilled at first or which one is your more priority, then I would say the last one, getting a scholarship in university to study my postgrad. That's all. I think I answered my first question. So let's go to the second one. The second question is quite tricky. What would you rather throw away, love or money? Well, most of the people say me that I'm quite diplomatic in answering the questions. I'm not sure how I'm going to answer this, but let me try. For me, it depends. It really depends in what situation am I getting this thing in my life where I have to make a decision either to choose money or to choose love. Let's take one example. If I'm in a situation where my pockets are empty, I'm having difficulty in my surviving. At that case, we all know love is not going to fill your stomach. If the situation is something like this, definitely money comes in priority. But if I have $millions in my account, I can do anything which costs me money. In that case, I would definitely go for love. Personally, I strongly believe that emotional well-being is very important for a good life. And Love is one of the main emotion that every human craves for. In a situation where I have a lot of money, where I don't have to worry about my basic needs, definitely I'll go for my emotional needs, which is love. So, depending on situation, I'll be choosing either money or love. So, here's the third question. What's the most beautiful place you have ever seen? The most beautiful place that I've ever seen. I really don't know. I have not seen any places that really amuses me, like that have never been amusing for me before. I don't think so. But definitely, I have been to some places. I have seen some places which really made me feel like, wow, this place is beautiful. But not most beautiful. Something that, like, wow, I really want to come to this place and live forever. One of the best places that I have ever seen in my life is Hunter Valley. Do you know why I felt that place as the best one and the beautiful one? It's simple. Because of wine. Hunter Valley is really, really, really famous for wine tasting. And if you want to go there to taste different wine, you'll be welcomed with open arms. This is the reason why I feel Hunter Valley is a beautiful place. Far away from city, enjoy your drink and come back home with relaxation. Here's the fourth question. What was your fondest memory of high school? Wow. I have a lot of fondest memory from my high school. If you ask me only to tell one, then it might be challenging for me. But if you ask me to share as more as you want, come on, I'm not even going to do that. But let me share some of my fondest moment that I had in my high school. The first one, going to welcome party. I still remember that day when all of my friends went to welcome party during the first year of my high school. It was organized by our seniors. And while going to that party, one of my friend got crush on one lady. Not a lady, she was girl. And because of that friend, we had to follow that girl till she gets home. This is one of the funny memory that I have. And the second fun memory that I have is like a going to picnic. We went picnic with friends, and that was really funny thing that happened to all of us. The day after we went picnic, we all bunked the class, and I do remember lecturer coming to our class and scolding us. So yeah, that was next thing. Yeah, I just want to share those two fun things that I can recall from my high school days. So here's the last question. What's your favorite TV shows? Mm, recently, I have not been watching any TV shows, but before, when I was back in home, I used to watch a lot of interviews. I don't know, I really feel good when I watch interviews in TV. So one of them was Talk with Dilbhushan Pathak. I don't know how he really used to ask a good question, and it really used to fascinate me. So if you ask me one of the favorite TV show that I have, then it's definitely his show, the show of Dilbhushan Pathak, where he used to interview different people. So, with this, I have already recorded my podcast for 10 minutes answering the questions from my laptop. I can't just say laptop, it's from Google, okay? So, thank you everyone for watching me. And I have already set my goal of 10 minutes. So, just need to upload it now. Have a good time. Lots of love.